and it had to be replayed. Away we go now with this semi-final. China in the yellow serving. It's Brazil in green looking for side out with Talita, but that, well, it looked like it was going to come back. However, the ball didn't make it over the net. They're side out. Spain will be kicking themselves Becquerez for more than 4 hours. You have to start again, even though they had one set in the bag. And in the replay, Brazil dispatched them by 2 sets to nothing, 21-15, 21-16. That was played this morning. Let's have another look at that from Brazil. It's China who have the lead at the moment. Larissa does have a gold medal here from Moscow back in 2009 when she played. Oh, lovely power. Yeah, you had last year with Wang. They've been playing together now for a couple of seasons. Well, that looked like it might have been going long. China have decided to play, and it could be costly. Free ball for Brazil. Talita pops this one up. Larissa thinks about the hit and comes up with a little cross-court roll. Options are plenty for Brazil. They now lead 5-3. Well, and unfortunately, though, Talita couldn't finish it off. Oh, no, a great shot from Larissa. She'll be disappointed with that. Line was free, but Talita spares her blushes with a magnificent block. Well, that's caught the antenna, so it's a point for Brazil. Talita with the serve again. Brazil leading by 3. Could be 4. It is 4. There's that one cruelly rolled down the net. I think it might have just caught Talita as well, which took it. Well, even though teams are put under pressure by the serve, such is the touch days. Larissa V. Cheap point for Brazil. That's better by China. Too hard for Wang to keep in play. Just came off the heel of her hands. More trouble for China. They're just not able to come to terms with this. The number 1 seeds are cruising in this first set. Can China turn it around? Well, not at the moment they can't. That's a lovely block from Talita, taking away the line. And it's an unforced error. There wasn't a great deal of line to work with. It did look. Well, there's a net touch from Wang as she hit the ball. She's saying she didn't touch it. Well, maybe the delay just helped China enough because they had the side out, unforced. 1 foot jump serve. Don't see that often on the beach. And Larissa just cutting it away to the line. Huge lead now for Brazil. Oh, the break was a little bit too late. Also really difficult as well for Talita because she's breaking cross court. And that was Yuan. Oh, good serve. Talita touched it. She wasn't sure. Top serve from China. A little bit of momentum. Good quick arm from Talita. Through qualifying in Stariabonki because Larissa had no points. Oh, that's nice. Yuan puts it away cross court. However, and Larissa brings the heat from off the net. Set point now then for Italy, for Brazil in the other semi-final, but I'm not telling you about how that one went. You have to find out for yourself. Roll shot from Wang, good enough to keep China in it for the moment. Good change-up as well, looking like she was going to go cross until she hit it. 7 opportunities for Brazil. That's emphatic. Back to the drawing board for China. And as the dancing girls entertain the fans, we can have a look at the highlights from what was a rather one-sided affair in that first set.
And semi-finals here after the second semi-final for women between China and Brazil. Germany versus Spain.
Here we go with the second set. Brazil with the serve, leading by 1 set to nothing. But Larissa just too big. China have the opening. Solid play once again from teamed up with her. Fair to say that there's no love lost between Juliana and Larissa when they split. It got to a point, for those of you that followed those two. Nice serve from Talita. It got to a point whereby Larissa was on Juliana's case. Although they did stick together up until the point where Juliana got injured and Larissa retired. A little bit of help from the net from Talita as it drops down agonisingly in front of Yuan. Good read. And a lovely finish as well. That's better from China. That's more like it. Ooh, Talita just about gets that one down. Well, it seems that China have settled into a rhythm in this second set now. Well, there's a complete miss it from Larissa. Nice play off the block as well as finding the court. China continue to keep their side out going. We're going to find out. It's all about the pass. That's nicely done. They definitely look more... Yuan. Well, that's a good serve. And a good finish. It looked like Brazil had rescued the situation, but only briefly. And China have a point off the... Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Talita. That's good work from Yuan, doing exactly what Talita did to her earlier. Comfortable from Larissa. Not under pressure from the serve, and China going over on two. She's done that. Good up. Oh, that was unlucky. No. Good swing. Well, they've not really gone after Wang fan very much, and that's the reason. So it's China who have the lead going into it, and all things considered, they'll be pretty pleased with the way the seconds look comfortable and in control of what's going on. Let's have a look at the highlights so far from the match. Well, Larissa may be one of the shortest players on tour, and she doesn't actually jump particularly. She's going to do. That was nice. Larissa creeping up into court, and the deep roll to the cross court. The hand was open, there was never a hard hit coming, but Larissa had made her own mind up as to where she was going to go. Good get. Hoisted high to allow Brazil to reset their block D. Chance for China. And it's taken. Talita made the touch in the block, but wasn't able then to go chasing after it. It was all very close in at the net. And then Larissa wipes it off the block. Yuan will be disappointed that she went cross-court in that transition play. Lovely play from Brazil, back on level terms, courtesy of that dig from Larissa. Talita late with the break. China have the ball. Again, Larissa getting the better of the block. China will be disappointed in that, because with that height advantage, you really... Oh, that's a belter. When you don't have a block against you at this level, you're expected to... Good up, but it's not coming back, and Talita gets lucky. She had a look when she went up for the spike, could see that Yuan was cross-court. Go after Larissa again, and Larissa once again frustrates them by going block out. Yuan again the target. It's a bit tight. And it's poked over the top of Talita, and it's too far. 2 errors from China. They call timeout. So that's how things currently stand. Good cover. Oh, great play, but Larissa can't bring it back towards Talita. Somehow China get the point. Well, Yuan does have a tough jump serve, but it was straight at Larissa, who made no mistake of putting. Lovely cut shot. That's a nice point for China, but Brazil won't be too bothered because they know if they keep their side-out game going, that's all that matters. And Talita does the first part of the job, puts the ball down. It's now match point for Brazil. The #1 seeds on the verge of making it through to the final. China have to side this out. Talita with the serve. Oh, good cover. And in the second time of asking, the ball goes down. Wang puts it away. Side out now for Brazil. Oh, it's an ace for China. What a time to get it. Another tough serve. Larissa makes use of it and comes up with the line roll. They get their side out, but they're one chance of winning this match from the toughest way to do it. But it is match point #2 now for Brazil. Oh, good work. Well, unusually for Talita, her breaking from the net. Talita brings up match point #3. Line block signal, Talita with the serve. And it's not going to come back. Larissa and Talita have done it. They're through to the final, and they have beaten China in